All right. Shalom Yashala. Call Hello Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah. Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah. Waha Rakak Wadash Barakathum. I like to give double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the select number of Akyam pushing his truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth. And salutations to the select number of Akwat out there listening. I just like to get into just a discourse of just the pride that's being shown forth just here in Babylon, in the West. It's like really no turning back for a lot of people because this is the Jake treat Babylon like it's the finish line, and they're very prideful. You still got the sayings of winning. We out here winning, getting to the bag, and so forth. But everybody's really just in a terrible state, man. A lot of people are very, very delusional, man. I just want to go into pride. I don't intend for this to be long, but of course, this is according to the Spirit, right? This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 10, verse 7. Pride is hateful before the Most High and man, and by both doeth one commit iniquity. Okay, so you're going off being prideful. A lot of topics that we do bring up. Hey, we're getting these reps in. This is spiritual repetition. May do a lesson on this again tomorrow. Who knows? But I just want to have that side note because a lot of these issues, or just in general, it's all according to the Spirit. How these things keep increasing, right? The pride is on 1,000, of these people, and particularly, a lot of the so-called black women, especially due to the presidency of Kamala Harris now. A lot of pride. There's a lot of pride in these videos, these panels, these comment sections, and you see it. People, are very bold in their approach and everything. So they're so, so proud. They're not thinking of the consequences of Yahweh Bashmi Shah, and that pride is very it's going to be very detrimental, to Jake. Okay. This is verse 9. Why is earth and ashes proud? There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man, for such and one setteth his own soul to sell, because while he liveth, he casteth away his bowels. Okay, so it's not even worth it, man, for you to Salakia, to be proud, man. For you being proud, you really gain nothing. Or what you really gain, and something you don't want to gain, is being looked at as an enemy of the Most High. Because it clearly stated in verse 7, I'll go back to it. It says, pride is hateful before the Most High and man, and by both doeth one commit iniquity. Okay, that iniquity is what? Transgression, man. You going off, man. And you bring that you bring this up to Jake, and their whole thought process is, well, I did this, exactly. You've taken Yahweh Bashmi Shah out the equation. Okay. So, because that iniquity is transgression against the Most High. Okay, it's a sin. Okay, we're supposed to be leaning on the Most High, but as you see, a lot of our people don't. A lot of our people have a zeal. A lot of Jake are waking up. It's a balance to Yahweh Bashmi Shah. But I'll reread verse 9 again. It says, Why is earth and ashes proud? There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man, for such and one setteth his own soul to sell, because while he liveth, he casteth away his bowels. Okay. And matter of fact, I want to get that in the New Revised version of Ecclesiasticus chapter 10 and verse 9. It says, how can dust and ashes be proud? Even in life, the human body decays. Okay. Like what the hell are you proud for? There's nothing to be proud of, man. But, let Jake tell it, well, I'm, and that's the first thing a Jake who's not in tune with Yahweh Shem Shah, not acknowledging Yahweh Shem Shah is going to say. Me, I. That's why that pride is not a good thing to have. That pride is what now added pressure, and you sitting here when your ass gets judged, and all these things start hitting you massively. Hey, it was you. Hey, so you finna to deal with this shit. Okay, that's why pride is not it's not a good thing to obtain. Because that pride that pride comes along with ego, man. And it's all about you, and the Lord gonna let you feel you. Each and every decision you make, you fail to, or you just, I'm good, I got this. Okay, you don't think the angels is reporting that back to the Most High? This is verse 12. The beginning of pride is when one departeth from the Most High, and his heart is turned away from his Maker. Now, before reading this verse, this what I'm going into. You've turned away from the Most High, so you good now. That's what that pride does. I'm good. I'm gonna be all right. No, Lord willing, no, But this place has taught America is responsible for teaching heavy doctrine of individualism. Okay. Then sat here and set up snares to break up nuclear families and so forth, and push their own agenda. And this big ass rat race, dog eat dog world, just do it, obey your thirst. Because a lot of that pride is you, and guess what? Those consequences your ass gonna have to deal with. Okay. And I also got to say this. Now when we come into problems of our own, because hey, we're catching hell as well, man. So don't make no mistake and get it twisted. Those guys you see on the highways and byways, on YouTube and whatever social media platform, hey, bro, we catch hell too. But we understand where the hell is coming from, and not to buck up and to get proud, man. Jake keeps getting beat over the goddamn head, but I'm good. I'm gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like like Isaiah chapter 1, man. The whole head is sick. The whole head is sick. Like, how much more punishment does Jake need, man? Matter of fact, I'll get that shortly. Okay. This is verse 13. For pride is the beginning of sin, and he that hath it shall pour out abomination, and therefore the Most High brought upon them strange calamities and overthrew them utterly. Okay, so it's gonna be things that things that you thought you had under control, and when your ass is getting drugged through the ringer, now it's woe is me. But when you, in your delusional mind, in your delusional Babylonian mind, a lot of Jake, when they're so-called riding high, there's no thought of Yahweh Bashem Shah. It's once again what? Me. I. Hey, and the Lord's gonna let you catch these strays and these strange calamities. Okay. As a matter of fact, I said I was gonna get Isaiah. Let me see. Which verse should I want? This is Isaiah chapter 1, verse 5, which this is a good Yapa trap, so like a Yapa chapter, as a whole anyway. But this is the verse I was loosely paraphrasing. This is Isaiah chapter 1, verse 5. Why should ye be stricken anymore? Like, bro, like, okay, you ain't got it. But Jake, once that demon gets on you, man, it's hard to break away from. And that's another reason why Babylon the Great has to pay. Because our people have what? Learned the way of the heathen. And the scriptures solely told us not to what? Learn the way of the heathen, man. Okay? Let me read this in its entirety. Why should ye be stricken anymore? That's a question. Ye will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick and the whole heart faint. So Jake is through. Jake is through, man. Okay. This is Proverbs chapter 16, verse 18. Pride goeth before destruction, and an haughty spirit before a fall. Okay, like that's really what you're bargaining for. Your pride will get you judged, man. Thinking you got this. Like, what have you done that the Most High, first and foremost, has allowed you to do anyway, that you think you're so amazing. You're this amazing being, this amazing entity. Like, bro, you still got alarm clocks. You got, what I'm saying? Got calendars here, bro. You still got things that, you could barely operate in such a space. And, it's just, it's a trip because pride will take you there. You got, a lot of Jake has this delusional mindset that, like, bro, just got to understand, man, we can only control what the Most High allows us to control first and foremost. Okay. So all this pride is going to go before the destruction, and haughtiness before a fall. So all that we seeing, all this pride and haughtiness, it is not going to be a pretty sight. It's going to be school in session type of situation for those who want to follow after the pride and lean, lean into your feelings, how you feel. Okay. The Lord's going to give you that. The Lord has no problem with that. But don't, woe is me. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. Okay, this is verse 19. Better is it to be of an humble spirit with the lowly than to divide a spoil with the proud. Okay. No, like that proud, like the proud, that proud spirit, bro, is very it could be very draining, and especially who is that pride is coming from. They dripping with ego juice. Okay, bro, we get it. You. But they really don't get it until the Lord continues, to put a foot up the ass, man. Just straight up. Just straight up and down, okay? Back in Ecclesiasticus chapter Salakia. Back in Ecclesiasticus chapter 10, verse 14. Salakia, I was glancing at something. Verse 14. Yahweh hath cast down the thrones of proud princes and set up the meek in their stead. Okay? So that pride is once again, it's a non-negotiable for the Most High. Okay? Now, granted, the Lord is fair. Like I said, I've had a demon, a pride demon on me for many years, to be honest with you. But I was first and foremost, the Most High has been merciful enough to work with me through that, you know, to be more accepting of help, you know, from the body, from brothers, you know, collectively or individually, and not be ego driven, you know, because a lot of that is just ego. Can't nobody tell you shit. You on top of the world, and then once you're checked with reality, you know, you got to let that you know, if the Lord don't judge you like harshly, you know, you better, you know, check that shit, man. That pride is not a good look, especially if you're in the truth. Akiam and the number of Aquath out there. Yeah, leave that pride shit for the world, man. Okay, because it just makes me think about the state of Jake right now. Just very proud, you know, being pandered to, just being lied to, and being proud about it. And like, bro, things are only about to get worse, and Jake has the nerve to be proud. Okay? Verse 15. Yahweh hath plucked up the roots of the proud nations and planted the lowly in their place. Okay? Verse 16. Hey, matter of fact, look where we at. Look where the Israelites are. Can't tell Jake shit. So that's another reason for the curses. Pride, ego, disobedience, hard-headed as hell, high horse mentality thinking can change whenever the Most High says so. Okay. Verse 16. Yahweh overthrew countries of the heathen and destroyed them to the foundations of the earth. Verse 17. He took some of them away and destroyed them, and hath made their memorial to cease from earth. Okay, you not as important as you think you are. Okay, that's that pride. That's the Most High is not fond of that. Okay, you know that's that that pride demon, man. It's ugly. It's ugly, bro. Because people are very proud, man. You know, just things that have been introduced, you know, during these past few presidencies and campaigns and particular administrations and so forth. Really, with that Obama administration, man, Jake, Jake, was off. 2/3 of our people tripping, wicked. But for the last 16 years, bro, Jake is terrible, bro. The last 16 years, Jake has been terrible. Very, very proud. Verse 18. Pride was not made for men, nor furious anger for them that are born of a woman. Okay? So, those are abominable to the Most High. As stated earlier, it's hateful. Pride is hateful before the Most High and man. And by both doeth one commit iniquity. Okay? So the Lord ain't rocking with it, And I just want to touch on that because we see, right before our eyes, the pride of our people with this upcoming election, the pride of this delusional mindset. You can do whatever the hell you want. And when you're checked, you think somehow some type of magical entitlement's going to spring up. Nah, you're going to get what you deserve, man. You being proud, you're going to get your proud ass drugged through the ringer, man. Simple and plain as that. But that's all I want to touch on that. And Abaratazah, this is edifying for the body. So once again, call halal Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Waha Rakako Dash Barakathum. Once again, I'd like to give double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the select number of Akion, pushing his truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth. And salutations to the select number of the Akwat that they're listening. Shalom.